to her again about it. She's not thrilled that we're gonna be gone for almost 2 weeks because she's also a little bit of a homebody. But I don't know if I'm gonna get her back on a plane a couple of days later. I'll try again. I'll see what the story is.
So it should be a fun weekend.
It sounds like good vibes. It sounds cool.
It should be fun.
I tell you, man, the one thing I will say about this radio station, there's always something there. There's always something going on, whether it's just a Pitbull toddler show somewhere, which is, associated obviously with the radio station, but not necessarily a station event. But there's always I don't know, something about down there. It's like always stuff going on. Barbecue festivals and bourbon festivals.
It's Florida, baby.
Reggae rise-ups and this thing is, seems like it's going to be pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I think this will be a good time.
Yeah. We do none of that. We don't do any of it. You know what I got to do? I have to go to a concert. So I'm going to be there from the 5th to leaving on the 7th. The 8th, I have to go host, the radio station is doing Kansas and 38 Special.
Ooh, I would like that one.
I'd rather eat a bullet.
A 38 Special?
On a Sunday, I'd rather eat a bullet.
I'm just surprised being up there with access to so much stuff that you wouldn't do more things.
It's starting now. JoJo, the weather blows.
Yeah.
So
most of the year, we literally get 3.5.
But they don't do anything inside?
If we have a good year, 4 months. No, it's just listen. It's a very different. The two places, Long Island and the Bay, the Tampa area, are just two completely different beasts. I mean, it's a total 180. It really is. It's a total 180. It's completely different.
Well,
I mean, you guys just always have stuff going on, and I'm like, I want to go to the beach in January. It just doesn't exist.
I'm sorry.
Complaining.
You're always welcome.
I know, and I'm hoping maybe once the problem is my wife has 7 more years. That's the problem.
Yeah.
She's got 7 more years till she reaches full pension for teaching.
Okay.
She'll be done. After that, I'm out. When that's done.
That sucks. Teachers should be able to transfer.
They don't make half the money she makes. Not even half. Less than half.
Wow.
She would take probably a 75% pay cut.
Ooh.
If she did what she's doing. Yeah, they work 8 months out of the year, if that, and there's, 6 figures plus. 6 hours a day. Summer's off.
They make that much more up there? I mean, I know it costs more up there. Well, does it anymore? I don't even know.
Yeah, cost of living is definitely more expensive in New York.
Although the Tampa area is kind of, after COVID, kind of
shut
up.
Yeah.
And now you're about to,
our teachers don't make that. They should. No wonder my daughter doesn't get any extra help with anything.
I looked into it, and I feel like, I think downhill with the wind, $50,000 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
For teachers.
Yeah.
My wife, I think, is making like 130.
What?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, you got to stay another 7 years.
Right. I got to sit there,
Yeah, you can't even, I guess you could commute if you wanted to.
No, I'm flying back and forth every week. That gets real old real fast.
This
has really been a great situation. And, unfortunately, the show has changed.
Yeah.
But the flip side to that is the opportunity to get down there more often has, shown its face. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to this whole thing. I'm telling you, Diz, if you Thought Circle, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Because I feel like that wasn't something that you could have just made up of. Not that you're not a creative dude, but that you wouldn't have just come up with that off the top of your head.
I'm going to tell you, when I couldn't see your face on the TV, I was all for him just riding this out and messing with you. And then I saw your face and how worried you looked. And I felt so bad. I was like, I can't lie to him anymore.
It wasn't worry. It was a brief bout of anger.
Okay, that's what I saw then. That's what I saw.
And I'll tell you why. Because I had that conversation with Brennan once about, you're asking creative people to do these things. Well, let them be creative, let them be a part of it. And it was like, I thought it was a conversation where, and I understand it was a few years ago, The Bone 10th was how many years ago now? 5?
No, it'll be
2021?
It'll be 3 in October.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
you know,
22.
and I thought we ended up on the same page. And then all of a sudden you hit me with Thought Circle. I'm like, oh boy, oh boy.
That was a good one.
That was a pretty good one. I got to hand it to you.
Because I had to think of something you would not be into, but would make sense.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense.
Today's going to be a good day. JoJo's filling in for Monica. We're going till 2 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Mr. Senning is out today, so we'll do an extra hour. We'll have some fun. We'll have some laughs. Got a bunch of things I want to get to. Obviously, we'll do a bone bonus at 12 o'clock. And then Drew, I guess, will do the 2 o'clock one, right? Because I'm staying an extra hour, and Drew's coming in an hour early.
Yes.
I believe that's how this is working.
Yes. I don't
So
know.
Senning can be on the back of a boat, which looks like he was going to do some serious fishing. Is that what he's doing?
He looks like he's having fun out there, man. With
He
Mike
sure
Allstar
does.
and stuff.
You know what's funny? So is that who he's with?
Yeah. He's
That's-
out there. Some other big wigs. Sam's husband, who's like big at what's the vodka?
Tito's.
Tito's and stuff. Yeah.
That's that's awesome because you know how I'm spending my day off on Friday? Colonoscopy and endoscopy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Get
Let's
deep in
find
there.
out- Let's find out how my internal bleeding is going on. It's a good time. I think Senning wins. We'll be right back.
Cause a nigga like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Rowdy. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
The bigger, better, faster Memorial Day sales event is on at Jerry Owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. We'll double your down payment up to $10,000, and your first 3 payments are on us. Plus, visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Hey, this is Roger for the amazing Sleep Number Smart Bed. My wife and I, we've had our Sleep Number Smart Bed for over 8 years. My side of the bed, my Sleep Number setting is a 45. On her side of the bed, her Sleep Number setting is a 55. She likes the bed a little more firm than I do. Never slept better. It adjusts while you sleep so you can sleep well uninterrupted. Oh, by the way, over the last month, my average Sleep Number score is an 81. That's amazing. So why should you choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed? Well, so you can choose your ideal comfort on either side like we do. It's the only bed that lets you make each side firmer or softer whenever you like your Sleep Number setting. And right now, it's the Sleep Number Everything Smart Bed sale. Every smart bed and base are on sale during our Memorial Day event, up to 50% off limited time exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. In Tampa, 1822 Northwest Shore Boulevard. In Clearwater at the Countryside Mall on US 19. And in Brandon at the Brandon Exchange between JCPenney's and the food court. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here. During the Summer Starts Here sales event now through Memorial Day, we've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, I'm looking at Tacomas, Camrys, Corollas. Select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Get to Sun Toyota before Memorial Day, because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen. Call 800-369-3367 for more details.
Toyota.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When we place our loved ones in a nursing home, we expect them to receive the best care. We meet with families who learn that their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Think you're not the suing type, but you weren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Pollen season is here, and the only way to ensure that your car is truly clean every day is the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash. With locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, and a new location in Palm Harbor, you'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
Time marches on, and a lot has changed. But one thing has not changed. Washington regulations on local stations. Regulations that make it tough for local TV and radio stations to compete with global big tech platforms. If you want to keep local news, weather, and live sports on TV and radio, we need updated regulations. Tell Washington to modernize the rules to help local stations compete. Learn more at nab.org/modernize the rules. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
When it comes to your electric bill, the cost can fluctuate due to weather, energy usage, and daily habits. Sometimes they're soft and cute. And sometimes they're hard and burly. But with budget billing from Tampa Electric, we'll even out your payments so you pay a more consistent amount each month. Then when your bill comes to visit, it's predictable and friendly. Hey! Sign up for budget billing online at tampaelectric.com/budget billing and see what your monthly payment could be.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. By all accounts, AC/DC crushed it at Ray J Friday night. I was texting with Olivero. He said he loved it. It was great. I wish I was going to be there. I really wanted to see that one.
How many times have you seen them?
AC/DC?
Yeah. A few?
5.
Oh, okay.
5.
But you saw like prime AC/DC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, not the 70s stuff, but from the 80s, like mid-80s on, I saw AC/DC, yeah. And they're great. They're great. They bring out the cannon for those about to rock. Cannons at the end, the whole deal. It's a good show.
Raymond James is built for cannons.
Yeah, sure are.
We fire them suckers.
I bet you AC/DC didn't even have to bring their own camera. Don't worry about it. We got one. We're good. We're good on that one. Did you guys see? I sent you the video. Did you guys, dude? That boat, that alleged Mexican. I guess it's not alleged. The Mexican naval ship that hit the bridge, that hit the Brooklyn Bridge over the weekend. Did you watch the video I sent you?
Normally, so Nicole will randomly show me stuff and be like, you could use this on the show or send it for your prep. And usually 90% of the time I go, that's a fake story. Or like, you didn't do your research. That's from 2 months ago. She showed me that and I was like, that just happened? She's like, yeah, that happened Saturday night. And I was blown. And it was the same video you're showing me with the person.
Right, because I didn't even see that. So you saw a million other angles, something from the front side of the bridge, something from the other side of the bridge. This one is right under the bridge, so you can see. I guess can you share it, Diz, on the social media stuff?
Yeah.
Can you get it on the Bone social media?
Yeah, of course.
And I'll try and get it on the Twitter thing. You can see, I'll play some of the audio from it. I hope it
Okay, here's what I'm confused about before you do that, because it says that it lost power, which is why the tugboat, I guess, was pulling it and clearly couldn't pull it a different direction away from the bridge. But it's all lit up. So
That's what I said.
So I don't understand how there's lost power if it's lit up.
That's what I said, because when we had that problem in Maryland where that big cargo ship hit the bridge, you saw all the lights going out. You saw all the lights go out.
Yes.
And then come back on and then go back out again, and then it hit the bridge. This thing looked like a party and a half.
Yeah, that's all the staff that's on the masts. They come out, I guess, right at a certain point and take a bow.
With this video, you can see them hanging.
Yes.
Hanging there for I think 2 people died. One girl's name, believe it or not, was America. I'm going to play some of the audio. Hopefully it translates. Let's check it out. See what happens here.
There's people up there.
And you just watch somebody fall from the top of the mast.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's crashing.
He sounds more excited than anything.
Right. So that girl, yeah, and if you look closely at some of the other views, and you actually, when that first started, you can just hear the masts just scraping underneath the bridge as it goes through.
Did you hear that guy though? He said it was cool as F.
Yeah, you just watched 2 people die.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what a ridiculous thing to say.
You just watched 2 people.
I mean, people
die.
waited a lot longer to run away from this. Like, did they think it was going to stop? I mean, I don't know why. I don't know.
There was nothing the people on land weren't in danger. They weren't in danger. It wasn't coming.
It did. It came up on the thing. That's how it stopped. It came up onto land at the end.
I didn't even see any video where.
Oh yeah, that was the one from the front where you can see it going under the bridge and it hitting, and then it doesn't stop, and the tugboat or whatever isn't pulling it in any direction. It comes up, and people is like, then they started running, but it was wild. I'll see if I can find that video. Actually, I think on Barstool, that KFC Barstool, he had all the different angles.
But if you look, there's one of the angles where you can see all the cars on the bridge.
Oh,
And
yes.
I immediately thought of Monica.
Oh, my God.
Because any chance of getting her on the bridge is out.
No.
That's over.
Yeah.
Because this was headed, because then it was underneath the Brooklyn Bridge, and it was headed right for, I believe, the Manhattan Bridge. Like, there's another bridge over there. So if you look up and you see the cars, like you could almost see the indecision in the drivers. Because there was a lot of cars on that bridge.
Oh, yeah. Where do you go? What do you do?
At that time of day, it's like, do you speed up? Do we stop? I don't know what to do. Like, you could see it. And I'm like, what are these people behind the wheel thinking at that moment?
So was there damage to the bridge?
They haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
I went from, one show and then a meeting and then
Yeah.
into here. So I haven't really had a chance to catch up with it. But it's crazy. And somebody, one of these guys on social media you see all the time, he's kind of like not a conspiracy theorist dude, but he's a right-wing guy, and sometimes I think he's nuts and sometimes I think that's pretty good. But he's like, Mexico is trying to attack us. I'm like, dude, and I never respond to stuff on Twitter. I never respond to stuff. Like, if it's show-related stuff, I try to respond as often as possible. But that kind of stuff, I never really get involved in it. And I said to him, I'm like, dude, if that's them attacking us, they suck at it. You know what I'm saying? You sent an old sailboat with what are you attacking?
By the way, and hurt your own people on the boat.
Right.
They took more casualties than us.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what those. I have a million questions. Like, I'm wondering what those people were doing up on the masts.
That's what they do. That's like a traditional thing that they do to whatever. They're all crew members, all like that work on the boat. So they come up as like a celebratory whatever at the end of the, I guess.
So it's like when you go to like Busch Gardens or whatever, and you see people perform at the end, they get up at the top and take a bow. It's like that type of thing?
It was my understanding.
Because I was going to say, because they're up there and the sails weren't up.
But I don't understand why they're up there if there's no power to the boat and you're not being.
Well, they were already up there when there was power.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
The power didn't go out, and they all of a sudden didn't all just climb up there.
Do you think?
That's what I thought. I'm like, that's stupid.
You think they were up there, and someone's like, "We're gonna hit that," and they're like, "No, stay up here. We're definitely not."
I think they didn't have a chance to get down.
Oh, so you think it was just?
I don't know. It didn't look like that they were moving very much to get down.
I think it takes a lot of. Well, I'm sure they would like to have gotten down.
But didn't it look like they were like, oh, shoot, we're about to hit this bridge.
Yeah,
We
that's what I'm
should-
saying.
We
Like-
should start scaling back down.
Did they get up there and then immediately go, oh no? Or like, did they get up there and go, we need to get down? And some guy's like, no, we're not going to hit it. We never do. And then they hit
There's
it.
obviously a lot of questions that are going on, that'll have to be answered at some point. Whether any of them that
I mean, I don't know what I'm
trickle down to us.
I don't know what I'm doing
resemble
on the
what
Howard
truth
Franklin
is.
if I see that happening.
What'd you say?
I'm on the Howard Franklin and I see a boat coming at the bridge and I'm on it. I mean,
Yeah. You got to get the thing, and that's why I was surprised when I saw the hesitancy in some of the cars up there, because you got to speed past it.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's just say it was something that was heavy enough to do some damage. You don't want to be on the backside that falls down. You want to get as far in front, I would think, as far in front of the damage as you possibly could to maybe not fly into the drink.
Oh, yeah. You got to
know?
get off that bridge.
You got to get your ass off that bridge.
That's
yeah, I don't know,
crazy.
man.
This
I
is
feel bad for
crazy.
the kids that died. They're young.
Yeah.
I think she was 19 years old, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was a Ute. That's for sure.
Well, I posted it on both our socials. So it's on the Instagram and on Twitter.
Thank you for.
Yeah, she was just a Mexican Navy cadet.
Yeah, she's a young kid, man. And it's over for what?
Yeah.
It's over for what? And in other news, I didn't know Mexico had a Navy. Did you?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't.
I mean, I knew they had an army because that's, those are the ones who, make believe they're going to fight the cartel.
Yeah. Well, I
The
think we
cartels.
found out why we didn't know they had a Navy, because they're awful.
Yeah,
they're pretty
good.
bad.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to make jokes on them, but that's a rough one, man. I feel bad for those kids. I feel bad for everybody involved, and I don't usually feel bad for too many things, but there's got to be someone's got to answer to some things, because the tugboat the whole thing is just weird.
Weird.
All right, it's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. JoJo sitting in with us today. We're going to go till 2 o'clock. Monica's out with some oral surgery, and Dizzy's with us. We're going to be going till 2 o'clock today because Setting is enjoying a couple days off today and tomorrow. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Neutral presents The Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of everything bone. Just for you. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
This will be just like a land cruise. Everyone from the Bone will be there. Galvin, Carmen, Gio, and Pap, John, Drew, Monica, Dizzy, and JP is flying in. Johnny B, Mo, the list goes on and on.
And Friday night is going to be hosted by me, John Setting, and we'll feature a live performance from my friends Matt and Zach, who will set the perfect beachside vibe as we roast a pig and party all night long. Make your plans now.
Saturday is all about the party. Pool party, games, the Bone broadcasting live, and more. Saturday night, my band Pitbull Toddler hits the stage. The night continues after with the late night pool party and songs by the bonfire. There's so much more that we have planned. We'll be telling you all about it in the coming weeks.
Join all of your favorite Bone personalities as we take over the Sky Beach Resort. You can not miss this. Book your room now by visiting theboneonline.com. And remember, even if you don't get a room, it's free to come party. The Bone Summer Beach Bash kicks off Friday, July 18th at the Sky Beach Resort, a bayfront oasis with private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. Presented by Neutral and 1025 The Bone. Real, raw summer.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming. You can skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. You can say goodbye to the stress that comes along with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Looking for expert construction services in Tampa Bay? Waterman Construction Group is your go-to for commercial and residential projects. From demolition to new HVAC, patios, pavers, and driveways, they've got you covered. Whether it's a new build, a remodel, or storm repair, Waterman Construction handles your project from start to finish with personalized service, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. Visit watermanconstructiongroup.com or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Construction. Your vision is their mission. Call them today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
Raise a Big Daddy mug this summer at Hooters. Bud and Bud Light Big Daddies for just $6. Or Mick Ultra for $6.50. Big beers, better deals. Only at Hooters. 11 locations in Tampa Bay. Go to originalhooters.com for one near you.
Hey guys, it's a cat named Mo, and for the past 10 years, I've been talking about the Centers for Men's Health, better known as C4MH.com, which has been the leader in low T care for the past 15 years. C4MH.com leads because it's a local medical practice, not one of those slick national franchise T clinics that pop up overnight. C4MH leads because it has no financial contracts, no upfront treatment payments, and no added cost treatments. C4MH leads because we fully disclose, and I say we because, again, I've been with them for 10 years, the affordable pricing. There are no hidden surprise costs. The slick pop-up clinic's pricing is nowhere to be found, and then come the contracts and high-pressure upselling. C4MH leads because 18 West Coast Florida locations only treat you with pharmaceutical testosterone and never the cut rate compounded stuff the other clinics use. So when you want affordable, safe, convenient, low T care, go to C4MH.com.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our number one priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8 year old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability? Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select brake pads for $10 more, or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Offer in-store only. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About 18 minutes away from the next Bone bonus. Your shot at $1,000 and, about a half hour away from Dead Guy in the Envelope. I just realized Miss JoJo is filling in for Monica. Monica cracked a tooth and had to get some oral surgery done. She thinks she's going to be back tomorrow, but I'm betting against that one.
Same.
That when they have to start yanking teeth out of your mouth and you don't want to take pain pills, that's going to be a bitch.
That's what my thing was. It's not that I thought she was just going to be away. It's she's not taking any medication. It's going to hurt a lot more.
She might, take some Tylenol and think that's going to do it.
That ain't gonna
she's
help.
in for.
I don't know. Women are much stronger than men, so I feel like we could probably tough some things out.
Have you ever had your teeth ripped out?
Oh no, my teeth are perfect, but I did have a child ripped from my stomach, so
Would you have C-section?
I did.
Oh, that's nothing.
Not that bad.
It really isn't.
You have to cut you open and get it. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
just take all your insides out.
Well, you didn't have to force it out. That'd be a lot worse.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
watched
that's
that whole thing
perfect.
happen.
You what?
I did. I watched that whole thing go down.
You watched?
Well, kinda.
But they had the curtain thing up on the lower side. You didn't go down there, right?
I made the mistake of. I made the mistake of looking around, but
they showed me I think I told you this tons of times. I took child development and parenting skills because all the hot girls were in those classes, and we had to watch those videos.
How old are you?
I was teens.
Oh God, you need to get that.
Right, professional over here.
The truth of the matter is, I do need to get that, but I can't. Sorry about that. I thought I had I thought I had my ringer off.
I saw the video. I didn't know that at the time. Ignorant that. I'll just put this the easiest way I can. They excrete things from other places.
Yeah,
I did not know that because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh!" And the teacher's like, "That's normal." I would go, "That's normal." And they're like, "You're forcing and pushing there." I go, okay,
right.
That makes sense.
That was on the regular childbirth thing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
C-section.
Yeah.
No, C-section. They're all shot up with drugs in the spine, and
yeah, they're fine.
it's a rough couple of days. It is. My wife was in the hospital for 4 days, I think.
Cool.
And then we're like, all right, enough already. Let's get back in the game. But I actually when Joseph, my son, was born, I did it on the air. And I had my cell phone in there and I was kind of doing a play-by-play.
Oh God.
And I just remember, and I go, it's a boy, and he's got giant balls.
Oh my God.
When boys are born, apparently there's he had giant balls. And I didn't know that.
Yes.
My man had giant nuts.
Then all that swelling and stuff goes down, but
Right.
Yes.
Right. But for a little while, I was like, all right, cool, kid. You're off and running.
Is that what you want? Giant balls? I
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. It just made me feel good about it. I had my boy.
Okay.
I had my daughter first, I had a boy, and then I had a vasectomy not too long after.
You guys knew what you're getting, though, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't want to know? Or they
did not.
They
want
just
to
didn't
know.
know. Okay.
Here's my thought on that. I feel like, and I judge nobody for how they go about this because it's everybody's personal decision.
I'm listening.
I feel like it's literally like the last true surprise in life.
Oh.
Listen,
That's what everybody says. You know when it was a surprise? It was a surprise when I opened the envelope and it told me what I was having.
That's a good point.
I was surprised then, and I could also plan and be prepared.
And I wanted to do it. I did. I wanted to do it because I did that macho nonsense. Well, if I'm gonna have the girl, if I'm gonna have a daughter, I have to be mentally prepared and blah blah blah. Let's just being a dick. And then the doctor, it was the pediatrician. She said, "Don't find out." And we were like, "No, we have to find out." She's like, "Don't find out. You'll appreciate the surprise." And right then and there, we made the decision. We're like, all right, no problem. Let's check it out. And then for the second one, we were the same way. Like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. We had 2 names lined up for each time.
Yeah.
And then, with Isabella, when Isabella was born, if it was a girl, it was going to be Isabella. If it was a boy, it was going to be Giovanni. And then when Joseph was born, if it was a girl, it was going to be Angelina.
What happened to Giovanni?
We switched gears because then it was like, okay, we have the boy, we have to name it after my father and her father and that kind of thing. So we switched.
They thought they were going to get a girl with me. And then when I popped out, they're like, big old balls.
Big old
Not a girl. And they didn't have a name prepared. So,
but no, I was in there and I did, and the my wife's doctor was cool with it. that I was on the phone, but the anesthesiologist was not cool with it at all whatsoever.
What do you mean you were on the phone?
I was on the phone in the delivery room as my son was being pulled out of my wife's stomach.
Why were you on the phone?
He just said.
Because I did it on the air. Which part of this didn't you listen to?
Okay, but why did the anesthesiologist I would think if anybody's going to have a problem, it'd be your wife.
Then, no, she was all about it. Anything for ratings and ratings bonuses, that kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. So if she's cool, why do they care?
The anesthesiologist, they always worry. They don't want to be sued for anything. Who the hell knows? But he was a nervous Nelly. But the one thing I realized is I haven't spoken to you, Ms. JoJo, since your return from the Calta cruise. How was it?
Oh,
Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time. It was my first vacation without my child.
Right.
So, I just was
How? Just what?
free and carefree and, just trying to find myself.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself?
I did.
Oh, okay. Find yourself in bed with someone?
Yeah. Is that what happened? Because, yeah.
Go ahead. You can say what you would like to say to me instead of about me.
No, I would emphasize. I would listen. I would always say it to you. I was definitely not. I shouldn't say I wasn't surprised
because I'm a whore. So of course I would go ahead and do something like that.
Well, you said it, not me.
Oh, okay.
I'm only kidding. I just thought I was a little surprised. I was a little disappointed.
Why?
Because the Doug thing, I thought was a little bit. I guess. A little bit more real than it was. You got to realize I'm not down there, and I don't talk to him all the time, and I haven't spoken to him since. I have no idea if he knows. Diz, you talk to him more than I do, my buddy Doug. Does he know what happened?
I assume he does. I think he listens to the station enough that he would have heard it at some point.
Right.
I imagine. Because it was brought up on Mike's show. We talked about it on. Did Johnny ever talk about it?
I don't think we did.
You guys talked about it. I think I wasn't here and when I was here. And then sending, we talked about
it. Wild that it's a topic of conversation.
Well, it's hilarious.
I obviously I'm not in any sort of relationship with any one person, which is what I've made very clear to everybody, that I'm not in a place where I want or I'm ready for something serious, which was what your friend is looking for. I like Doug. I have no problems with him. He's wonderful. The timing isn't right, and I, don't want him. It would be wrong of me to make him feel away, and so I could keep him close by for when I am ready. So I've tried to be very honest and very transparent about how I'm feeling and where I'm at in life.
Have you and Doug made sweet love?
No.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
I mean, not my choice, but.
What the hell is he waiting for?
Marriage.
I guess.
That's what he told me in the text. Trying to marry her.
I believe it. He's going to join me in the thought circle. We're going to have a thought circle together.
It's not, I didn't mean to break your heart or whatever, disappoint or upset you or make you mad at me.
You really want to know what the worst part about it was? Monica.
Because you were wrong.
You're not wrong.
Because I thought I thought I did a good little matchmaking.
You did.
And
she hated that you matched that.
To tell, she couldn't wait for me to find out.
And I don't understand what you didn't fail. It is a good match. It's not maybe the right time, but it's not to say it won't ever be.
I told you this, JP, when I met.
Well, if you keep banging people on boats, it's not going to be.
Why?
I hate to break it to you.
Why?
Because it doesn't, I don't know.
Why? He should be banging people on boats if he wants.
Not his style.
When I met him, I told you on air, and I wasn't lying. Doug's a good. I liked the matchup of Doug and her. He's a cool guy. I enjoy talking to him.
Same.
Getting to know him. But she does have a point. You guys weren't official.
Exclusive.
No.
Yeah, exclusive official. So.
But it's not to say that we never will be. I just right now, that's not where I am, and I hate that I'm not, and I tried to be, and.
Well, okay, so let me call BS on that. Because what do you mean you hate that you're not? You tried to be. Well, you can be if you want to. It's
No.
just, it takes a balancing act. And if you really wanted it, you'd balance. Right?
I don't know how much time you think is in a day for me. It's the same for you. I just carry the weight of a lot more.
Yeah, you're a single mom. I give you that one.
It's a lot.
I understand. But you can go on dates.
You don't. It's not that easy. It's getting easier.
Watch this. Diz, would you babysit for her?
I wouldn't let him.
You wouldn't? Really?
No.
Me?
You wouldn't let Dizzy babysit for your daughter?
I don't think so.
That's fine.
Why? He's got two of his own.
Does he?
Yeah. Wow.
All right. Well, you act like I'm going to be like, oh, no, I want to babysit. Please, let me babysit. Oh, well.
This just got weird.
Yeah, stay single. That's your issue. No.
And especially, how old is Everly now?
6.
And how old is your youngest is?
Turning 7 next month.
Look at that. They could be besties.
They kind of are when they hang out.
They are.
So then why couldn't she like go hang out by, Casa de Diz for a while? Or Diz bring his youngest over there?
I'm not saying that he couldn't. I'm just, you act like it would be, I can't get into all this with you. We can talk when we're in person and I can say more things that I would want to say than I would want to say on air.
Say it all because he smokes too much weed? Is it all the drugs?
No. My daughter's already told him that he smells.
Yeah.
What happened?
I said, my daughter's already told him that he stinks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's
and I
the
said,
bad
better
farter.
than you.
Last time I saw her, she was farting all over the dignitary.
That's true.
Better out than in.
She doesn't want me around because I'll teach her some morals.
She's a funny kid. You're doing good. You're doing a good job.
Except the cleaning the toilet. That's weird.
Oh, my God.
She makes her clean the toilet.
I don't make
with
her
her
do
bare
anything.
hands.
She asks to do it.
With her bare hands, JP.
There's a towel in there.
That doesn't make it better.
Sure it does.
What kid asks to clean the toilet?
Mine. She loves helping me clean. She helps me do the laundry. She helps me vacuum. She helps do the clean the bathrooms. She's weird.
That sounds more like indentured servitude.
No, I swear to God, she asks.
I feel like years from now, she's going to be on the radio talking the same kind of smack Monica talks.
God, don't say that.
That poor girl was forced to wipe her brother's ass. That's insane.
That is insane. Till he was like 8.
Right. That kid was like 8, 9 years old, and she was wiping her brother's ass. Like, that's nuts.
That's wild.
That's nuts. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you had I'm glad.
Yeah,
you had
you're
a good
not.
time. I am.
You're not. It's fine.
I'm not.
I know.
I wanted love. I wanted you to
It's
be
not that it's not there. We don't know. I still talk to him.
Will he be coming to the beach bash?
I don't know. We'll find out. I have a room. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen on the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Dizzy better keep his cousin away.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's
do you
a
guys still
non-issue?
hang
No.
out? Do you still
No.
talk? Which is weird because we brought it up on Sending Show and called him, and he seemed smitten over JoJo. And now?
She's fun. She's a cool chick.
Yeah.
How could you not be? That's
Exactly.
what happened to my buddy Doug. He got sucked in. Like a black widow's web.
Oh, my God. I don't kill them.
Dylan's on line 1. What's going on, Dylan? Is Dylan there or no?
He's up.
I think.
Dylan.
Hello.
Oh,
There you go. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hello. Dizzy.
What?
This is Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. What's going on? It's JP. What's happening?
Hey, JP. Hey, if she thinks he has a hard dating, try being in my position, being single with 4 kids.
Oof.
Wait, now you're single, or you co-parent?
No, I'm single. I lost my wife a couple years ago.
Oh, sorry.
JP, I saw you at the when we were up in Hudson or Newport Richard. We did the event up there.
Right on. Oh, I remember. Yeah. What's doing?
Yeah. So, it's going. So I'm just trying to enjoy the single parent life. But yeah, she's it's not as fun as I would like it to be. But at least I get to spend more time with my kids.
How old are your kids?
Twin 2-year-olds, a 6-year-old daughter, and a 13-year-old son.
Twin 2-year-olds, huh? Oof. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're monsters.
And yet you still find time. Like, do you have parents, like family that comes in and helps out a little bit so you can go out on a date every now and again?
My brother helps out. I haven't been on a date in nearly 2 years.
Yeah. Do you want to? Do you want to be on a date?
I would love to.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Yeah. If I were you, I would just be hiring hookers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Seeking arrangement. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Just like,
That's the website.
Oh, is that what it
He
is?
has a
Seeking
website.
arrangement?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just,
yeah,
it's like, what is that, an escort? It's an escort thing? At least it wasn't.
Pretty much. Sugar daddy type of thing.
Oh, dude, you don't want to be anybody's sugar daddy. Yeah. Stop that.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. I want someone to stand on their own.
Yeah. I would love to have a sugar mama, though. I'll be honest with you. That would be
I
amazing.
wouldn't mind either.
Can you imagine that? Can you?
Wait, why doesn't he want to be a sugar daddy, but you could have a sugar mama?
Because I don't want to be I don't want to be throwing my money at some chick. But if some woman wants to throw her money at me, all right, cool, I'm in. You know, why not?
I'm with you on that.
Thing.
It's not the same thing. My money going to some who is different than somebody throwing me their money. It's way different. Thanks for the call.
I
Jess. Good luck
guess
with
I
all that,
thought you
Jess.
meant the standard of like it's okay for a woman to throw her money away versus a man.
No, I'm at me.
Yeah,
it's.
I get it. Situational.
I don't want my money going out.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't mind somebody else's money coming in.
I would love money coming in.
Yeah,
same.
You know, like if I could just like text something and have money come my way, that'd be like super
you run
awesome.
That place. You could probably shake down everybody. You'll probably be signing contracts with vendors and stuff like that, and have them do kickbacks.
Maybe.
I had a buddy of mine. Oh, this is going to be so bad, and I would never tell this story if Monica was here. But a buddy of mine was on he ran some charity, like he was in charge of purchasing food. It was like a food bank or whatever it was. And he was in charge of purchasing. He was on the take like you wouldn't believe. Thousands and thousands of dollars because they all just wanted the account.
Sure.
So then they would they would send him tickets to, Yankee Stadium. They would give him envelopes, the whole deal. He was killing it until they found out.
Yeah.
But he wasn't stealing from the charity. That's not what he was doing. What he was doing was something that happens in business all the time. It's like, back in the day when radio was just like printing tons of money and they would, send maybe the GM of a car dealership to the Super Bowl because they spent however much money, kind of thing. Same deal. You were in a position to be on the receiving end of that stuff, and he received.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be a problem if he wasn't stealing it, if it was being given to him.
Right.
Like how we give things away,
like $1,000?
Maybe.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
karma. 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 You have until 12:30 to go to the 102.5 The Bone app. Put karma in. 30 minutes. You get it in. We pull your name. You win $1,000. And remember, after 12:30, if a number comes up on your phone and you don't recognize it, answer it, because if you don't and it's us, you won't get your money. All right? Good luck with the Bone Bonus. We're pulling for you. It's JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
.102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone.
Summer should be full of possibilities, not hunger. We're proud to support Cereal for Summer with Feeding Tampa Bay and 10 Tampa Bay. Join us and help provide healthy breakfast throughout Tampa Bay. For details and ways to help, go to cerealforsummer.org.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Chloe loves softball.
Cancer tried to stop her twice. Now she's a force on and off the field. We believe in Chloe's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Superheat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Superheat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Superheat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted, full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Superheat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour day, 7-day service because plumbing problems don't wait either, and they deliver 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Superheat and Air is now Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
One of the things with running is I want to enjoy the run, but I never made it very far because the arches on my feet just killed me. So when I got to the end of my rope and I said I have to do something to get rid of the pain, and a couple people recommended the Good Feet store to me. I loved how I could go in and get a free personalized arch support fitting. They put that time, that work, that effort into helping you find the right arch supports. And you can walk around the store with these in your shoes and try them out before you purchase them. So after I got my arch supports, the arches on my feet stopped hurting and the pain instantly, literally instantly went away. So if you have pain, go. Find a Good Feet store and go. There is an answer. Find the simple solution that will get rid of your pain. I'm Rondi, and that's my Good Feet story.
See how Good Feet arch supports work for you before you buy with a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.625%, APR 6.685% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
I love this song. I love nachos.
Loving everything? You might be buzzed.
You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzz warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With a Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll. And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. A little after 12 o'clock. Don't forget, the word was karma for the Bone bonus. Go to the free Bone app, put in karma for your shot. You have till 12:30 to do that. Have either one of you been following up with the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing from the weekend?
Yeah. The foul that turned into an investigation.
Dude, this is the most... I'm going to be honest with you. And, you know, if I take heat, I take heat. I don't care. Did you see the foul that wasn't called?
Oh, yeah, the two-hand push in the back.
When Angel Reese pushed that girl, Caitlin Clark asked for it. The refs didn't see it, so she just went to go strip the ball. And then Angel Reese pulls a LeBron and flops onto the floor.
Yeah.
Because she flew forward, but Caitlin Clark didn't push her.
I mean, she hit her, but it wasn't that serious. It was a smart foul. It was a smart foul.
It was a smart foul. She hit her hands down. But she hit her hands down, and then Angel Reese flew forward. That's not going to be... all I know is this is bananas.
Yeah.
This is bananas. And I don't know, you know, this Angel Reese, you know, the girl, they won by 30-something points.
Yeah, they crushed them.
They crushed them. She had a triple-double. You know, Angel Reese was putting up some bricks. I don't know enough about Angel Reese to say, you know, she's not in the same class as Caitlin Clark. But what I don't understand is, so now what is this investigate? Are they saying that Caitlin Clark said something that could have been racist?
No.
Was it the fans?
The fans. They're saying that they were yelling stuff at, like, racist comments at Angel Reese. Because a lot of people think it was when she missed the free throws, everyone was cheering, which you do as an arena.
As a road team.
Yeah.
Right.
So that wasn't it. Apparently, they're doing an investigation because there was fans yelling stuff from the stands. Now, I don't know what that is. You can only assume what it was. I don't think they were going as far as calling her like an N-word and stuff like that, but I just think it was stuff that they had to investigate because, you know, you can't control your fans. You're going to have those type of fans no matter what.
Of course.
Like, the biggest leagues we watch, there's fans that would throw, like, banana peels at players and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
Exactly.
Italy was really bad with that for a while.
Yeah. So
Italy was real bad. Balotelli used to take a beating.
Yeah, which is crazy because he was one of the best players at the time. And like you said, they were just relentless with him.
He would take a beating. RG3, the old quarterback for the Redskins, he said he went on Twitter and he's taking a beating on it too. He goes, after watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese and the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue to lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. This is not some basketball rivalry hate either. Hate. And he's like, everybody's accusing him of, you know, flipping it around and blaming Angel Reese. I'm like, yeah, you can. I watched it. I watched the play. I watched the play over and over again. Did you see when Caitlin was walking away, Angel cocked her arm back like she was going to punch her?
No.
She was going to sucker punch her?
No, I didn't.
Go watch it. Go watch it.
Part.
And then somebody from the Fever got up and kind of hooked her arm so she couldn't throw the punch.
Yeah, she hates that she'll never be as good as her for sure.
Right.
That's her rival, and her rival is 100 times better than her when it comes to ball playing skills. Like, yeah, Angel Reese can get rebounds. She's taller, but she's not balling like Caitlin Clark at all.
Right.
At all. So, you know.
I don't know, man. We're talking about the WNBA, though, so I guess that's a good thing for them.
I think it's good for them. They need a rivalry. I think it's good that they keep going at each other because fans do like to see that stuff. They do want to.
The problem is, and again, I read more than I've actually seen with my own eyes, but from all accounts, it's not even a rivalry because...
Well, it is because they started in college.
But skill-wise, it's not a rivalry. This is not Magic and Bird.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not what this is. This is Jordan and, I don't know, some, white dude that just, if Steve Kerr wasn't on his own team, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think that's what it is, and that's maybe what they want it to be. But even in the announcement, did you see the announcement photo for the season?
No.
It had like Angel Reese out in front, and then 3 girls diagonal on one side and 3 girls diagonal on the other side. So Angel Reese was the face, and Caitlin Clark was behind her, like minimized.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I'm like, the WNBA better figure this thing out quick. Because they don't, I just, are they so afraid of it, pissing off the black players because right now the best player in the WNBA is white? Is that what it is?
I don't think so. I think a lot of the players are on board with Caitlin Clark because they know she's putting butts in the seats.
They're flying private because of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, it's not like, she's a bad player and we're overhyping her and this is just a hype train that's going to wear down. She's the best player in the league by a mile. So I don't think that most of the players are being like, she's getting special treatment. They know she's balling. I would like to hope so, because I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, man. But all I know is it's if they don't get it figured out soon, that's just on them. It really is. It's on them.
If it wasn't for her, no one, hate to say it, the league's pretty boring. Like, if Caitlin Clark's not on the court, chances are they're going back and forth on the court 13, 14 times before a bucket's made. You know what I mean? Like, the end scores of some games are like 57 to 48, They're very low-scoring games.
Right.
So.
Right. You know what? It's like golf. When once Tiger Woods came around, everybody came out of the woodwork. I never gave a rat's ass about golf.
Yeah.
But even when he's like kind of decrepit, I'll only watch it if Tiger's playing. And you got guys that are great. You got Scotty Scheffler, who's out there. He's crushing it. Last year at that tournament, I believe he was in handcuffs. Or was that at the Masters?
Oh, well, yeah. I think it was Masters, right?
Right. And now he comes back and he ends up winning the, he ends up winning the PGA Championship. It's like, but still, there's no, it's just not that sexy without Tiger Woods. And I think if you took Caitlin Clark out of this, I think you'd have the same kind of situation where people are like,
yeah,
WNBA again.
I think if you
have 3,000 people in the fans and it's big night. Meanwhile, did you see the video of that game? That place was packed.
Yeah, it was probably sold out, I would imagine. Yeah.
Packed. And she's selling out road games. And there were teams, I know last season they were playing bigger arenas on the nights that they had to change arenas on the nights that they were playing against the Fever.
Yeah. After the press conference, they both were asked about the situation, and both of them said it was nothing. Caitlin Clark was like, I hope she doesn't take it serious. It was just a foul trying to stop her from making easy buckets, which is normal in basketball. And Angel Reese did say that, like, everything was called right. Like, it's fine. She's fine with the situation.
Then why'd you go chasing after her and then you were going to throw a punch?
I think it's the heat of the moment, for one. They do that a lot. Even in the NBA, like, guys get fouled and they want to get in each other's faces. And it's part of the game, but, like...
You can see her mouth. You're effing crazy.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that full from the first foul. Watch that whole play develop and then watch afterwards. It's nuts.
Yeah. It wasn't even that hard of a foul. Like, if it was a serious, aggressive flagrant, I'd be like, all right, I really get it, but it wasn't that serious. It's like, go to the line, miss your shots, and keep playing.
Right. Clunk.
Yeah. Smart foul. That's what they call it, man. Come on.
CJ's on line one. What's up, CJ?
Hey, guys. Hey. Thank you. I'm not calling about the WNBA. I'm just calling y'all because I'm a Jersey girl. Mm-hmm. And first and foremost, just been living in Florida for the past 6 months. I am just so frustrated at the Bone TV because, JP, you mentioned that, I think, last week. And it is just crazy. You don't see you at all. You don't see JoJo. Sometimes you see Dizzy. I don't know.
JoJo's in a spot. Hold on, though. JoJo's in a spot right now. She's sitting over by. Well, no, because we see Diz when he's sitting over in the phone screener chair too, though.
Yeah.
I did listen.
But we can't see you at all.
Still, I just logged out
We
and logged
can't
back
see
in
you.
again. I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry?
I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I
understand
know.
your frustration. I understand your frustration. I'm just as frustrated, but I don't even know what to do anymore. I can only
No,
log
of
on.
course. And it has nothing to do with the three of you. Of course not. It's just so frustrating. Like, I'm not even going to watch it anymore. I'm just going to go to iHeartRadio and put it on the bone. It is just so ridiculous.
Well, I appreciate you just sticking with us and still listening to us. I appreciate you doing that.
I love you guys. You're awesome.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you, CJ.
I did contact engineering. They did reset. I can see me, and I do see JoJo when she's talking. She just has to talk for her mic to cut on, and it has to be over a certain level, right? If she's quiet, it's not the mic's not going to pick her up enough.
Yeah, I see you now, but you don't see me.
No, well, yeah, so there was a power outage this morning, they said, and that's why they had to reset everything. So that's
screwy.
Yeah, so that's probably why. But I could see me right now.
We did see you at one point.
Yes.
Right. Well, here we go. Paul's online too. Hey, Paul.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Love the show.
Thank you.
So, Caitlin Clark is a stud. I think she's bringing a lot to the table for the WNBA. And I just, in that Reese lady, she needs a reality check, I think. She's not as good as she thinks that she is.
Right.
And so that's just my comment. And I really think that Reese is hurting the WNBA because I kind of want to say and I hate to say it, JP, but it's like kind of a jealousy. I'll put it as a jealousy.
Oh, I think so.
I think
so too.
The white girl's coming in and she's just kicking butt. She's a stud. She ain't doing nothing. She's not talking no smack. She's not doing anything, man. She's just bringing it. Listen, I'm a NASCAR redneck, and dude, for me to watch WNBA and then the college, I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. I mean, I'm actually sitting at home watching the WNBA, and my buddy's like, "What are you doing?" I mean, it's a true fact. She's a stud. It's great for the game. I'm sorry about Reese because she's so jealous. And but anyways, I just want to say I love the show. I love you guys. I hope Monica's okay. I don't know what's going on, but
she cracked a tooth. She had cracked a tooth and had to have some oral surgery. Hopefully, she'll be back tomorrow. I'm not expecting her to be back tomorrow, but I hope she can be.
All right, man. And
Thanks, man.
sorry about your pops too, man.
Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Mike's on line 3. What's up, Mike? Mike.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Reminds me of this whole Angel Reese thing. Reminds me of Matt Geiger. Anyway, the only reason why people know who Matt Geiger is because he did a hard foul on Shaquille O'Neal. That was it.
I don't even know who Matt Geiger is. I have no idea.
Shaquille O'Neal broke his thumb and was out for about a month in his heyday, but that's what Angel Reese is going to turn into. Oh, what'd she do on the court? Nothing, but she did try and attack somebody.
She has won stuff before. She was a NCAA champion and the MVP. I'm not saying that she's in Caitlin Clark's aura in her circle, but she has completed stuff. She has accomplished stuff. But I don't think she's jealous because it's a white girl outperforming her. I think she's just mad because she thought she was going to be the next big star and be the face of the WNBA, especially after she beat her in 2023. And then Caitlin Clark didn't give up. She just kept working and working and working.
Yeah.
Now she's the face of the NBA. The WNBA.
Yeah. Billy on line 1. What's going on, Billy?
Hey, what's up, JP? What's up, Biz?
Yo.
Hi, JoJo.
What's up, Bill?
I just wanted to say that you watch ESPN, okay? You watch them, and they ask a simple question. Why is Caitlin Clark made the WNBA so popular? And all the analysts say is because she's a white girl. It's not about her skill. It's not about nothing except her skin color, and I think that's wrong.
I agree with you.
That is so wrong.
Because
can you imagine white analysts saying that about a player? They would be canceled.
It would be over. I understand what you're saying. I get it. It's just listen, I'm not going to say it's frustrating because honestly, I'm not going to lose a minute of sleep over any of it.
No.
I just find it so interesting that it makes so much noise. It makes so much noise, and it's always about color. It just is.
It really is, and it's very frustrating because some people, white and black, they just can't get over it, and it's 2025.
I think that's why they say it, though. They know that it's going to be controversial, and people are going to listen even harder when you draw that line in the sand.
They probably, honestly, the talking heads will probably have a producer in their earpiece telling them exactly what to say.
Push this narrative,
Exactly. All
Thanks
right,
for having me on, fellas. Have a great day.
Take care, bro.
Right on, man. All right, it's time for Dead Woman in the Envelope. How's that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dead broad, as I like to call it.
What'd you say?
Dead broad, as I like to call it.
We could say that today.
We could say it today.
Right. Without getting our hands slapped.
Yeah.
All right. Dead Guy is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. This dead woman is someone that headlines, but business. She was a businesswoman.
Okay. Does her company still exist now, even after her death?
Yes.
Oh, that was loud.
That's okay. You want to take that away from me? That's fine.
I was trying to help you out, dog.
You want another one? Look at that.
I could do it too. See, mine's louder.
Joe.
Oh, me. Well, in keeping with the race theme, is this woman an African American woman?
She is not.
Okay.
And you know what, Diz, I had a question about you being Caribbean, of a Caribbean background. Do you fall under were you considered like an African Canadian? You know what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah, because we're all from motherland at the end of the day.
Caribbean, because Jamaicans won't go under that African American stuff.
No, but like my great great grandpa and stuff was from Africa and stuff like that, so we do have African roots. But I just say Trini.
All right.
Oh, so should I have said you're meaning should I say black? Because it can encompass more than just
African is fine. For whatever reason, that dopey question popped into my head yesterday.
I thought I said it incorrectly.
800-771-1025. You got a white American woman from business, and she definitely made headlines during her lifetime as well. One more time, 800-771-1025. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, this is Roger for the amazing Sleep Number Smart Bed. My wife and I, we've had our Sleep Number Smart Bed for over 8 years. My side of the bed, my sleep number setting is a 45. On her side of the bed, her sleep number setting is a 55. She likes the bed a little more firm than I do. Never slept better. It adjusts while you sleep so you can sleep well uninterrupted. Oh, by the way, over the last month, my average Sleep Number score is an 81. That's amazing. So why should you choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed? Well, so you can choose your ideal comfort on either side like we do. It's the only bed that lets you make each side firmer or softer whenever you like your Sleep Number setting. And right now, it's the Sleep Number Everything Smart Bed sale. Every smart bed and base are on sale during our Memorial Day event, up to 50% off, limited time, exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. In Tampa, 1822 Northwest Shore Boulevard. In Clearwater, at the Countryside Mall on US 19. And in Brandon at the Brandon Exchange between JCPenney's and the food court. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
The accident wasn't your fault, so why should you be burdened with the medical bills? This is Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get overwhelmed by mounting medical bills. I'll fight to ensure that the responsible party pays what you're owed. Injured on the go? Don't wait. Visit justcallmo.com.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are two very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Mike Calta here for the Gold and Diamond Source. If you've ever been looking to get rid of your old, worn-out jewelry, trade it in at the Gold and Diamond Source now through May 31st. You can double your trade up to $5,000. If you trade in $2,500, you'll now get it for $5,000, and gold is at an all-time high. So this is the time to come in and trade in and celebrate the people that serve our country, and shopping is easy. There is no chance you leave without finding something that you need. They have the largest selection in the country. You can take advantage of their 0% financing for up to 5 years. This means if you have financing for $5,000, your monthly payment would only be $83. Best of all, your Gold and Diamond Source diamond never loses its value. Plus, it comes with free services, free sizing, free setting, free lifetime warranty, free jewelry cleaning, and free appraisals. The Gold and Diamond Source is minutes away from where you're headed from in the Tampa Bay area. Visit them at 3800 Almerton Road, right off 275, or check them out at goldendiamond.com and make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
Memorial Day savings all month long at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new Terra-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit CrownHyundai.com.
With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
I'm Doug Burnett. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
John Setting here for Hawkins Service Co. From repairs and maintenance to upgrades, Hawkins is the go-to solution for all your HVAC and pool repair needs. Summer is upon us, and if you want peace of mind as the temperatures rise, buy a new system from Hawkins Service Co. and receive a free 1-year maintenance plan. Get ahead of the upcoming price increases. Offers ends May 31st. Schedule your consultation today and give them a call. 813-445-8209 or online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call handles it all.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 125 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Clues you have so far. You have a white American woman who you know from business, and she's definitely made headlines along the way. Your job now is to call us, 800-771-1025. Ask a yes or no question. If you get a yes, you go again. If you get a no, we hang up, we move on. Put all the clues together, and someone's going to win some fantastic tickets. What do we have lined up this week? Let me take a look. Let's see. We got Dierks Bentley. We have comedian Nikki Glazer. We got Cage the Elephant. We got some good stuff. All right. One more time. 800-771-1025. Yui on line one. You're the first one up. Go ahead, Yui.
Hey, good afternoon. My guess is, was she born in New York?
No, she was not. Matt on line two. Sorry, Matt.
All right, he just hung up.
Let's go. Tom on line four.
Yeah, what's her nickname? The Queen of Mean?
No. She was not the Queen of Mean. Let's go with John on line five.
Yeah, did she die in the last 20 years?
Yes.
Was she ever convicted of a crime?
I don't think so. No. Who are you thinking?
Oh, I'm guessing. I don't have any specific person yet in mind.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go with Jesse on line 7.
Hey, guys. Did she have a famous brother?
No. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that
he's gone,
hung
but
up
yeah.
on the ring. Yeah, no, she didn't. She did not have a famous brother. James on line 1.
Hey, was she involved in the hotel industry?
No, nothing to do with hotels. Andy on line 2.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Did she have anything to do with Pepperidge Farm?
No, nothing to do with Pepperidge Farm. Let's go with John on line 3.
Yes, was she born in the 2000s?
Was she born in the 2000s?
I mean, did she die in the 2000s?
Yes.
I'm going to say Gloria Vanderbilt.
No. It is not Gloria Vanderbilt. John on line 1.
Yeah, was she a judge on the Supreme Court?
No, I said you know her from business, and you know she made some headlines along the way too. Let's go with Kevin on line 7. Yeah, that rhymes.
Hey guys, love the show. Just wanted to know, was this broad in fashion design?
She was, among other things, but yes. Ding.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot in the dark. Was it Kate Spade?
Kate Spade is the dead. Kate Spade is the dead woman in the envelope. And for the guy who called up and said, did she have a famous brother? David Spade, the comedian, is her brother-in-law. She married Andy Spade. Andy Spade is David Spade's brother. So there you go. Congratulations. You got your choice. Dierks Bentley at the Amp. You got Nikki Glazer, comedian at The Sound. Or you got NBT Legends with Cage the Elephant at The Sound. Which would you like?
I do the next big thing.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Next Big Thing, Legends, Cage the Elephant, Baycare Sound, September 17th. Hold on. One more round of applause for you. Kate Spade, the dead woman in the envelope. Yes.
Nice.
She hung herself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like, do we know why? She was just going through it? Just hung herself? Or was it the headline stuff you were talking about?
They found, well, no, she was like, her business had done very well. You know, and she was always kind of going up against other people, so she made the headlines. Her death definitely caused the headlines. She suffered from depression and anxiety for forever. She was seeking help, trying to get to the bottom of it, couldn't get to the bottom of it, and then one day she just took herself. She took herself out. Oof. They say they believe that she had bipolar disorder, kind of the same thing, the same situation that Robin Williams had.
Oh man,
that kind of thing. And it said that she had been contemplating suicide since Robin Williams had taken his own life too. So yes, a little feel good, dead woman in the envelope.
Of course, yeah. Start the Monday off right. Why wouldn't we?
Start it off right. All right, we'll do Dead Guy in the Envelope again tomorrow at 12:15. All right, it's JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We got Monica out, so JoJo's in, Dizzy's in, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Neutral presents The Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of everything Bone. Just for you. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
Friday night is going to be hosted by me, John Senning, and we'll feature a live performance from my friends Matt and Zach, who will set the perfect beachside vibe as we roast a pig and party all night long. Make your plans now.
Saturday is all about the party. Pool party, games, the Bone broadcasting live, and more. Saturday night, my band Pitbull Toddler hits the stage. The night continues after with the late night pool party and songs by the bonfire. There's so much more that we have planned. We'll be telling you all about it in the coming weeks.
Book your room now by visiting theboneonline.com. And remember, even if you don't get a room, it's free to come party. The Bone Summer Beach Bash kicks off Friday, July 18th at the Sky Beach Resort. Presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw summer.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll. Safety's the goal.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming. You can skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. You can say goodbye to the stress that comes along with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
And now, breaking news. You leaving me. Your state-of-the-art 65-inch 4K smart television. For going out with friends and not staying in to watch TV. Sources confirm that is a terrible decision. Picture-in-picture mode. Do your friends have that? Can they simultaneously stream live sports and extreme baking shows? How about I make everything sepia? Whatever you want, I'll do it. Just don't put me on standby.
Don't listen to your TV. Head out with your friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is, Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
Drip, drip, drop. Are you tired of leaky faucets, climbing into a tub with water that never gets to that right temperature? Well, the folks over at Climate Design Home Services can help. They've got licensed plumbers on staff that can stop those leaky faucets and install a new hot water tank in less than a day, even the tankless kind that'll save you money. Doesn't matter if it's a clogged drain, sewer line replacement, or even repiping. Call Climate Design Home Services. They will take care of all your needs. 727-295-1572. That's 727-295-1572. Or you can simply go to climatedesign.com and get that leaky faucet fixed today. Say goodbye to that annoying drip, drip, drop, and go to climatedesign.com and say goodbye to those drips. ClimateDesign.com.
This is Greg Trzynski from the Original Mattress Factory. A few years back, there was a surge of online mattress companies offering a one-feel-fits-all mattress. Eventually, they all added more selections. Why? They discovered what we've known for over 30 years. Everyone has unique preferences. At the Original Mattress Factory, we handled a range of comfort choices so that you can select the one that suits you best. Don't rely on someone else's opinion. Try out a variety of options and find the one that's right for you. OriginalMattress.com.
When you hire Bernetti PA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them.
I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Just reading this story, dude. This guy went scorched earth. Either one of you hear about this dude, the fireman?
No.
On his 40th birthday, called out his wife. Did you guys see this?
No, but I would love to know more about it. I love
So,
these kind of stories.
This guy, his name is Nick Galante. He's a fireman in Jersey, right? And they were having his 40th birthday party.
Oof.
And everything was going well. Him and his wife's name is Samantha Egwies. And everything was going well. And then all of a sudden the guy took the microphone and he pulled a box out from his pocket, like a ring box, right? And he grabs the mic. Everybody's expecting him to do something. So he asks her, he's got the box in his hands, and he said, "Give me your rings," to his wife. And then she gives him the ring. So it looks like he's about to upgrade her rings at his 40th birthday party. And he grabs the mic and he goes, "Happy wife, happy life, right? Takes the rings, puts them back in the box, and then he just pulls her in and kisses her really hard. And they said it was like a mafia kiss of death. Pushes her away on the mic in front of the entire 40th birthday party. "I effing know everything." He goes, "That's right, bitch. I know everything."
Oh, my God.
He goes, "I know all about the Plan B pills you had to take, you filthy effing whore."
Oh, God.
He then says, "F you, I effing know everything, and don't act like you don't effing know."
Oh, my God. That would be such an amazing party to be at.
Dude, her family is there. The whole thing is going on.
If I was there and Nicole talked me into going, I'd be like, "I'm so glad you told me to come."
Yeah, thank you so much.
I take it back. This is the greatest party ever, yeah.
Right.
Pour myself another drink.
Right. So then he goes, quote, "I hate the life you stole from our children."
Oh.
4-year marriage. It ruined the 4-year marriage. She throws her hands up in the air and she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Meanwhile,
he's like, "I got video," and points to the screen.
Right. He then says, "Anyone who now sides with this piece of S he kicked them all out." He kicked them all out. And then told her if she didn't get out, he will show everybody there the evidence that he has.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to see the evidence.
She left after that, I imagine.
Oh, she took off. She left, and her family and her entire family left the party. He stayed behind and kept partying with his friends.
That's so funny. He kicked out the cheating girl, then you go do the cha-cha slide with your boys?
Well, I don't think they did the cha-cha slide at that. I think they just probably bellied up to the bar and got hammered.
Yeah, that's true.
Is my guess. And I guess the kids were real young because they must not have been. There's no way. They were only married 4 years, so, if they waited till they were married to have kids, the kids can only be so old, But 6 million views and counting on TikTok this thing has got.
Ooh.
Wait, there's a whole video of the whole speech?
There's a video of the whole thing on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need to go on and find it.
Yeah. The guy's name is Nick Galante. Go get it.
What an awkward walkout if you are in support. That's your homegirl, and you got to walk out with her after hearing all that.
So here's the thing.
Walk of
too,
shame.
Ride or die.
I'm taking the goldfish.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You know, he's still living in the house. He has to, because in Jersey, you know, it's 9/10 of the law. If he leaves, it's hers. So he's got to sit there. And there were some sources that were saying they're trying to work on it. And he goes, then like the interviewing his friends and family now, they're like, not happening. He's got too much respect for himself to do that. He doesn't want to be there, but he can't leave. Possession is 9/10 of the law. He won't budge from there until a judge makes a decision about who's going to get what.
Oh, yeah, I'm staying. I didn't do
It
anything
says,
wrong.
You know, people online were supporting him. Like, well, that was a headspin. She thought she was going to get a ring upgraded, and now she's TikTok famous for all the wrong reasons. After quote another one, after seeing the divorce party, you know, and his friends supporting him, I think Nick is going to be just fine. Yeah, his friends and family rallied. You know, originally there was a GoFundMe page for him because, you know, they can be expensive for dudes.
Yeah.
You know, divorces can be expensive for dudes in a lot of cases. Especially if he's the breadwinner over there. So, but they pulled it. It went up, and then they pulled it down.
That's so weird that he kicked her out and all her people, but he was like, "Hey, but I'll leave the house light on because I'm still gonna see you later tonight."
Right.
Like,
I'll tell you what. This
Just don't
is
wake
one
me
thing.
up when you get back.
yeah.
This is one thing where I could never do this, and it's another. I can't play poker. It would be all over my face. I would have never been able to keep it cool.
Oh, until that moment?
Oh, yeah.
Until that moment.
Oh, yeah.
I would have never been able to do it.
Oh, I would.
I would immediately hit her up. You cheating bitch. And like start yelling at her and stuff. There's no
Right.
way I'm going to do a long con and then have all this planned out.
Oh, God, I would. To embarrass him, to make him feel like a piece of garbage. Also, she left, right? So anybody...
Well, he told her to get the F out.
Okay, but if you didn't do anything wrong, why are you leaving?
Oh, because he got the evidence.
He threatened to say, he's like, if you don't get out of here, I will show everybody the evidence I have.
I know, she did a quick 180 from the, I don't even know what you're talking about. To,
Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
of course
gonna-
you're going to sit there and deny it. But then if, you know, she probably doesn't even know what he has, if he actually has it.
Right, that's what
For
I'm
her,
saying.
Who knows? Maybe she was sexting with somebody and there were naked pictures involved and all that kind of crap. Who knows? But she definitely doesn't want her grandparents to see her naked pictures. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah. Her family was all there.
Her family
oh,
was there.
man.
Her friends and family. All there.
You got to explain to Nana why you a little freak.
Right. Can you imagine? I wish I was at something like that, though. I
Okay,
feel
but
bad
see,
for the
also,
dude,
what
though.
was their marriage like? Like, was he a jerk?
Well, apparently, he thought everything was cool.
Well, they always do.
He thought everything was cool, and then she was out, you know, fooling around. 4 years in.
I mean, that's not a long time, but
No.
I mean, if they're having issues and like,
Wait, 4 years is not a long time?
no.
4 years to be married? That's not a long time.
Okay.
I'm circling in on, what am I this year?
I'm not saying it's
I'm
20
saying-
years, 25 years, but
I'm just
you've been
saying-
married 4 years and you're cheating?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a long time for you to have to be stepping out. Like, so are there problems? Because you
Oh.
haven't been married that long. What could there be problems about
Right.
so soon?
I don't know, man. I can't even fathom.
She's probably just a hoe.
Well, I mean, you know, or it doesn't say like.
He's a fireman, right? You said?
Yeah.
They have to be at the place. Maybe it's during hours where
Oh, I'm sure.
she's home and now you have to go to work and you're not going to be home till I'm leaving and stuff. So
And
she's
a lot
getting
of times
something else.
they do 24 on,
Yeah.
48 off. So
Yeah.
you're 24 straight hours. So you're working, you know, you're staying at the firehouse and doing all that crazy stuff, you know. But
I mean, she got.
she got God is right.
Yeah. I mean, that's oofa.
The funniest part about all this is this will exist forever. It's going to be on TikTok forever.
I know, those poor
or
kids,
YouTube,
that's right.
where someone uploads it. Like people are going to be 5 years from now, like, hey, remember your anniversary? We got video.
No, it wasn't their anniversary. It was his 40th birthday.
Oh yeah, sorry, his 40th birthday.
Oh, he's cute too.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. You know?
Oh, Nick. I'm
I wish
sure
I
he'll
had
bounce
that in me,
back.
though. I wish I had the ability to do that.
The kiss of death before.
I wish
He
Raj
did?
could do that. Raj could, like, he would never. That's not his style.
Yeah.
But he's the one who can keep it.
Oh, I would do that in a heartbeat.
You think you can keep it together without
Oh.
showing rage ahead of time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Would be exciting. I plan a whole big elaborate party.
Oh man, you gotta
Because you embarrassed me and our family by your behavior. So now I'm gonna embarrass you in front of our family.
And
for
he had
your
to tell
behavior.
someone. You know what I mean? Because he had to be like, be ready with the camera. Don't stop
Oh
rolling.
no! I mean, I'm sure they gave a speech,
Yeah.
like just taking it like a normal friend would. Like I would take you just giving a speech.
I feel like if I was,
I don't think anybody knew.
If I was recording this and then this started happening, I would probably put the phone down and look and be like, am I, what's happening right now?
Oh, but you keep rolling.
I don't know if I would keep, like, I would pull the camera back up,
You ain't putting
probably.
that phone down. Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Rolling.
That's like, this is content. I can't wait to get to work.
Yeah.
Yes. This is going to be great.
They seem so happy.
Oh, that
In
does
the
suck for the
past,
kids.
I remember we did a story about a couple where at their wedding, the guy had found naked pictures of his wife or his like about to be wife that were not between him and or cheating pictures, whatever it was, and had them put underneath all the plates.
Oh my God, that's
Underneath
awesome.
all the plates. So when he was, he was going out, I guess when the best man did the speech. And it was with his best man.
Oh,
So the best man was about to do the speech.
man.
And he went and grabbed the microphone from the best man and said, listen, before, the best man speaks, I just want to say something. Do me a favor, everybody lift up your plate. And boom, there was the picture. So yeah, my best man's been sleeping with my wife.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the whole thing blew up.
Oh my God. Well, you can't get your money back from the wedding, so you might as well,
Might as well
go out
continue
on
with the party.
Yeah.
Right?
Use the platform to get back at them and then just have fun after.
There it is.
Oh God, I found the video. I can't play it because he says all the bad words in it, but I can't wait to watch it on break.
On Twitter?
Yeah, on TikTok.
On TikTok? Go get it during the break.
Oh yeah.
Report back.
Oh my God.
It's JP 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Experience the summer of music with Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. You could win tickets to some of the biggest shows of the year, including Thomas Rhett, The Weeknd, Jason Aldean, or you could win one of dozens of Neutral prizes like coolers and hats. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Just visit any participating Circle K location in Florida and scan the QR code on the Neutral Summer of Music poster to enter.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
When it comes to your electric bill, the cost can fluctuate due to weather, energy usage, and daily habits. Sometimes they're soft and cute. And sometimes they're hard and burly. But with budget billing from Tampa Electric, we'll even out your payments so you pay a more consistent amount each month. Then when your bill comes to visit, it's predictable and friendly. Hey! Sign up for budget billing online at tampaelectric.com/budget billing and see what your monthly payment could be.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County, right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who's not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
If you need to hire, it seems like the whole process can be exhausting. You search resumes, wait for the right candidates to apply, set up initial interviews. It's a lot of time and work. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates for your job the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro is super easy to use. You simply pick a time, and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you can choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Best of all, you save time and energy.
Try Zip Intro for free right now at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Hey, what's going on? It's Gio. Have you ever said to yourself, I am just not a finance person? It's okay if you have, because a lot of us feel that way sometimes. The good news is, when it comes to your finances, Trajan Wealth is. You don't need to know the stock market or understand every retirement option out there. You just need to know what matters to you. And Trajan Wealth's fiduciary advisors, they can take it from there. They can help you sort out all your accounts, roll over that old 401k, and build a strategy that specifically fits your lifestyle. No pressure, because there's no commissions and no hidden fees. You don't need to be a finance person. You just need to choose the right team to get you on the right track. Call Trajan Wealth at 813-550-1000, or you can visit TrajanWealth.com and schedule your free consultation. Again, that's 813-550-1000 or TRAJANWealth.com. Let the experts be the finance person. Call Trajan Wealth today. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day, and he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve, and it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
Oh, well, I did not know they put that in.
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, you did know it?
Yeah. You can let it play.
Okay.
Times are changing.
changing more so each year. But the early morning Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. You're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
Let's go now.